There is a lot of talk about resilience in a volatile, uncertain, complex, ambiguous world. But what does resilience mean exactly? This is Dr. Aitsi-Selmi for another episode of Wise Wednesdays. Today I want to talk about what resilience means for you. Resilience is usually defined as the ability to bounce back. But what does that mean if you're bouncing back into a world that isn't the same anymore, that doesn't operate by the same rules as before? How do you know what to do? So I prefer to talk about something like intuitive action or attuned decisiveness. And it combines two things, which is one, the ability to open up and relax and sense and take in information that you sense through your emotional being more than your intellect. But then it's also combined with the ability to reason through things and to take a decisive, logical next step based on the information you've taken in. And how it manifests is different for each person. And this is where it's important to take some time. So for me, over the new year, I spent some time in a silent retreat, and meditation is the tool that really, or the practice that really works for me to tune into what's really going on for me and what's true and emergent for me in this space and time. So the question for you is, what is your theme for, let's say, 2024? It can be a word, it can be a theme, it doesn't matter. And what will you do? What practice? Maybe for you, it's not meditation, but it's journaling or walking or listening to music or being in dialogue with someone who's very calm or supportive. And that allows you to relax enough for your theme to emerge. So for me, the theme that emerged was steadiness in all things. And that's specific to me in this particular time and place and in my particular journey. It has a particular set of associations and insights, and it just creates an experience for me. It creates a certain state. So if I take steadiness in all things and speak it and then drop something into it, like a question or an emotion I'm feeling, it transforms it like a crucible. So what is yours? You may not have the answer now, but I want to show you how I use this resilience theme or word. So, for example, if I take emotions that I experience, like fear, or anxiety or overwhelm, then fear plus steadiness in all things transforms into focused courage. If I take anxiety and drop it into steadiness in all things, it creates a sense of possibility. Anxiety is usually sort of an outlook towards the future that's negative, outlook towards the future that's uncertain, and uncertainty is associated with negativity. If I take all that and drop it into steadiness in all things, it transforms into possibility. Like, okay, it's uncertain, but there are opportunities and possibilities. And overwhelm, as another final example, would be overwhelm plus steadiness in all things. That creates a sense of awe or surrender that I can't control it all. It's not all on me, and that's okay, because it never has all been on me. That's impossible. And that creates a shift in my state. So what is your theme? What is your word that is truly meaningful in terms of resilience going forward in this 2024 year? It's going to be a big year around the world, with 40% of the population going into elections, I think in 40 countries. Who knows what's going to happen this year? There are some patterns, there are some trends, but there's a lot of uncertainty. So all that matters is that you have your own version of resilience. Please let me know. I'd love to know what your theme is for resilience in 2024, what your unique theme is, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.